if I ever leave this world alive. Well, thank you for the things you did in my life.
Well, hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the Wisdom Junkie channel. This evening, I am partaking in my Peterson again. I love this pipe. These are just well-made, good, classic pipes, man. The dry well system or whatever that's in there just keeps your tobacco smoke just perfect. Just a good little pipe. Well made. Thank you, Peterson. Frogmorton cellar inside of it. My mother, for Christmas, gifted me this book, The Nature of Success, by Mac Anderson. He is the founder of all those successories posters that you see plastered around every office in the United States of America and around the world. You know what I'm talking about. Stuff like this. Follow your dream. Well, I am immediately curious to find out what the nature of success is. According to Mac Anderson, maker of cheesy posters. So I picked up the book and I started reading through it. It's a very inspiring book. Thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. In here, Mac Anderson is asking us to discover our reason for being. Discover our reason for being. He says, what are your greatest gifts? How can you best serve mankind? These are questions you must answer to find your true purpose in life. We are supposed to ask ourselves, who am I? What am I meant to do here? And what am I trying to do with my life? He acknowledges these are very powerful questions. And then he goes and talks about how fortunate he seems to be to have found his own purpose in life, which was prompted in him through a person who had once told him, after speaking to a bunch of people, that when he speaks to people, he's been blessed with the ability to connect with others soul to soul. And so then he chose to shape his life around that gift. His purpose through speaking and writing is to bring ideas to life that will encourage and motivate people. So, who am I? What am I meant to do here? What am I trying to do with my life? These are tough questions that he's asking me with his posters. And you know what? It's tough. These are different for everybody. I mean, who am I? You can put every single label you want. I am a father. I am a husband. I am an employee. I am a boss. I am a grandson. I am a grandfather. And all these labels. But who am I? Who am I really? As a lifelong quest. I have a brother who set off to find and answer that question nearly 20 years ago. He's traveled the world basically as a transient. He's been all over the world. He's lived on beaches and all over India and Asia, and he's been all over the world He's a minimalist. He's carried nothing with him. Whatever he's had on his back, he's made his way. He's lived with hippies and everything in between. He still hasn't found himself. Myself, on the other hand, I've done everything right. I went and served my country. I got a good job. I went to school. I made my way up. I got the house, the kids, the family, the car. But is that who I am? Is that who I am? Have I found myself yet? Have you found yourselves yet? See, I think we never really find ourselves. I think ourselves just sort of emerge over time. It springs forth each day. We manifest who we are a little more every day. And one thing I know for sure is you're never going to find who you are. I'm never going to find who I am by being constantly surrounded by noise. Noise. And silliness. Then again, all those monks who take vows of silence for years and years and years, have they found themselves yet? What am I meant to do here? Well, that's a deep question. The atheist would say, you're just an accident. There's no meaning for you to be here in the first place. It's the byproduct of evolution. Christian would say something different. I'm here to serve God. Be like Jesus. Follow the commandments. Honor, obey, and so on and so forth. What is our purpose here? That's the big question, isn't it? What's your purpose? Because Mac Anderson's purpose is to bring ideas to life that will encourage and motivate people. How noble of him. What am I trying to do with my life? It's the third question Mac wants me to ask myself. What am I trying to do with my life? Well, that one's easier to answer, I think. What am I trying to do with my life? I am trying to learn as much as I possibly can and not waste time. Because time is limited. So in the limited amount of time I have here, I try not to do idle things with it. I try to lessen my exposure to idle silliness that I consider to be idle silliness. Television today is just out of control. Video games, I don't understand them. Sports, I don't get the fascination with sports. I get why people play sports. I get the lessons that can be learned by playing a team sport and all the life things that come along with that. But just an observer, an obsessive observer of sports, I don't get it. I think to find an escape, we all need to find escapes, and many people find escapes through sports. That's fine. I find my own escapes in my own way. But I don't know. What I do know is I can thank you, Mom. I can thank Mac Anderson, founder of Cheesy Posters, for giving me something to ruminate about tonight and something to share with my pipe friends, should they choose to listen. Perhaps you will put a comment in the comment section down there tonight and answer those questions for yourself. I'd love to see them. I'd love to hear what you have to say. You don't always have to talk about pipes and tobacco here. So, let's see if I get any responses. Smoking Lamp is out.